Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampyr. I'm your host, BringItDon, and let's check the time real quick, see... Okay. Anyway, so I found this shop here, Temple Church. I was at my hideout when I last left off, and right up here, you can see, there's the inspector, or those are the brothers and the inspectors up there as well. If you just come down those stairs, like I came out of the sewers over here. Just take it right here. There's a little shop here called Price's Shop. I think this is where the last two... There's only two left, right? Yeah, besides the pillar, who I'm assuming is Lord Redgrave, so... You don't mind us just steal stuff out of your shop in front of you?
I cannot enter.
So I can't get to her.
Dr. Reid, I am glad to see you again.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reid, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Oh, she came
Too
out of
long
the
indeed.
door.
And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
I bet you I can eavesdrop on her while she's down there.
May I?
It's always a...
Alright, so rivets... Aluminum parts. I need the lead plates, I think, for my current set of upgrades. I think those can be, yeah, a lot of these can be broken down. So I'm gonna hold on to the rest of those.
Good evening.
You know...
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reid, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Huh.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reid.
Well, she's very flirtatious.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now, but she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price, especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reid. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Nothing else to talk about with you. I want to eavesdrop on her when she goes back down. I'm gonna run out here and see if she goes back down. If there's even a way to. Maybe it's not. Are you back here? I know the sewers are back here. It's not like there's a way down there. Maybe if I open up the door, maybe I can open it up now.
It's locked, all right.
Is that where she's going? Alright, yeah, they're both going down there. Maybe here? Here we go.
Be careful, Carol. You're wasting good food here.
Yes, Mother.
I said be careful, child. I'm I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mummy has been so clumsy again.
No, that's okay. It won't bleed for long.
You're so pale. Are you feeling sick? Do you need to see a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I already saw the doctor last week.
She doesn't have eyebrows. It didn't load
Don't be
in.
silly. You must see a doctor. Just
Textures aren't there.
don't tell him how clumsy your mummy is, all right? I love you so much, my baby.
I love you too, Mother.
Okay, well, she's a psychopath. Now come back up, you... Jeez, man. Everybody in this game is so messed up. It's like normalized people in this game. I do mean normal. I can stereotype normal as not cutting your daughter
Good
intentionally.
evening, Miss Bright.
You know.
Tell me, Carolyn, do you often wound or hurt your daughter by mistake?
No. I always thought it was Carol's clumsiness that caused these incidents. Maybe it's a family trait, Doctor.
You really believe it's just bad luck and being clumsy then?
Of course, Doctor. What else could it be? I have nothing to hide.
It's
Goodbye.
possible she's actually convinced herself that it's all accidents. People can
Good
put up those
evening,
mental
Miss
blocks.
I'm Dr. Reid. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reid? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me and my mum. Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Good to see you too, Carol. Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now.
You have
I'm
a
almost
gash
a
on your
grown-up.
hand. What do you mean you haven't hurt yourself recently?
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
I'm sure your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Why is work not easy? Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention and hurt myself. Good thing my mum learned first aid.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
See, my first thought when we watched her mother cut her was that she wanted to come see me because she's very flirtatious with me. But,
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
it's obviously
Some
not
of
the
our
case.
regular
There's
customers have left London.
both a couple of cuckoos.
Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithercote used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
What can you...
I don't...
Didn't mean to do that. Alright, personal questions.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reid. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave, I really do. But one way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
Jeez, the mental abuse.
Goodbye, Carol.
I need to start finding the rest of the hints for these people
Good
because
evening, sir.
I'm interested
Good
in
evening,
like
Miss
the
Price.
You know you can call me.
like how dark some of these stories are.
You are responsible for your daughter's many injuries and scars, Carolyn. You brutalize her, don't you?
How could I abuse my own flesh and blood? This is nonsense. It would be like hurting myself.
You really believe you've done nothing wrong, don't you? How long has this been going on for? I should have seen it when you were my patients.
Seen what? Child abuse? Are you mad, Dr. Reid? I dedicated my whole life to my precious Carol. She is a part of me.
Yes. Even her name is just a part of yours. This is a terrible tragedy. Something of an unknown disorder. My God. Abuse that comes from overwhelming love.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How dare you say something like that? What kind of a monster do you think I am?
The worst kind.
Speak to me, Carolyn. Why do you behave like this? How does it make you feel to hurt Carol before cajoling her?
I don't know. It makes me feel good to take care of my daughter. I need to feel useful. No one ever takes care of me. I need someone to take care of me.
Do you realize Carol is a person? Not a toy. Not a doll. The poor girl would put her hand in a flame to please you. You are both trapped in this toxic relationship.
Carol and I are perfectly happy. Leave us be. How stupid I was to believe you could be a suitable husband.
You're a threat to Carol, and no child should feel unsafe in the presence of their parents.
No, Dr. Reid. You are the threat. You are threatening to separate a mother from her only daughter, from the meaning of her life.
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna have any repercussions. Because those choices usually block out hints. I haven't.
can stay a little longer this time.
Talking to me? I'm not staying here, you crazy.
Good evening.
Anything else for her?
You need to understand you are in danger, Carol. Your mother is responsible for all your injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault. My mum loves me so much.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a toxic relationship that puts you in danger.
What are you saying? That she lied to me all these years? That she wants me to be miserable? My mother has dedicated her life to my safety.
Your mother claims she cares for you, but you're just a vessel for her disease. I even suspect she doesn't see you as a person, but only as a part of herself.
Stop that. How dare you? There was no need for you to return from that stupid war if it's only to make us suffer.
Alright, so hint failed for that. Should have said that, I guess. Well, shoot.
Good.
Oh well. It's another hint that I'll...
sorry, I can't help.
Wonder if the Usher Tall Tree will allow me to, God, I keep looking at him when I do it. I'm not thinking. Alright, anyway. So I get the last hint. I wonder if failed hints you can still get, get from Usher Tall Tree. Nope, stop looking at people doing this. I need to go here. Investigations. I'm gonna try and get this guy's notebook, I think. Yeah, because that's over there in Whitechapel. That's not too far away. So I'm pretty sure this leads to Whitechapel, right? No. Well, up there leads to Whitechapel. I'll just run this way. Shouldn't take too long. Why are these guys back? I didn't rest. running. I want to fight those guys, but I don't need to.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Am I not getting anything from killing those guys? I'm picking up the things, but it's not it's not showing anything on the screen. Oh, whoa, oops. Alright. That was fun. Really like that leap ability, because I can just bypass obstacles. I should be able to. Oh. Gotta go this way. There we go. See, grease and screws. Showed that time. I may as well top off.
This is despicable.
Come on, grab it. There you go.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, you better believe it. Alright. I think off camera, after I finish recording here, I'm gonna go around and fix everybody that needs fixing.
I cannot enter.
Alright, so I need to go... If I go back and go this way, yeah, let's head back. Where that just came from. Did I hear another rat? I feel like... Oh, they come back after I leave the area. Cool. Hey, no. Back down there and eat a rat.
This is
Yeah, good enough.
despicable.
Alright. So I have to go back through here and then take the left here. Right? By right, I mean left. Okay. Flu. Well, glad people can spell. Alright, maybe I don't know how to get here. I'm sure I have to go in a building. Just don't know where that building's at.
Die, burning! Ready, boys! No! We've got one of them here! Murdering bosses!
Hey, what are you doing? That's not yours. It's mine. Punk. Jeez Louise, this guy's messing me up pretty bad. If I had a two-handed weapon, I could parry him. But I don't, so I can't. So there's swinging away at him. Can I go in here? Kind of a door I can open.
I will return later.
Turn later where? What? What are you talking about? Where am I returning later? What? Oh, it's bet you it's in here.
It's locked.
I can't go in there yet. I tried earlier. very least, I at least go to the hospital. I'm kind of close. Let's head that way. Because we'll do the, that quest.
Watch yourselves! We have to stop it! Die, vermin!
I thought the leaf cost us a little too much blood. So it doesn't hardly do any damage. Yeah, I think I have to go to the theater for the notebook, and I can't get in there yet, so that has to wait, because I have to wait for Emily's quest until I go to the Ascalon Club. I assume that's when I'll get the 4th level of Mesmerize. Because again, it has to be story progression to level up your Mesmerize. Which is kind of smart on their part, because it forces, you know, some sort of story progression. You can't just kill everybody willy-nilly at the beginning. But also they advertise, you know, be able to kill whoever. Yeah, I don't know. There should be workarounds for it. You should be able to kill whoever you want in the beginning, and there should be workarounds for the story elsewhere. It's like there's that one guy that keeps talking to me, the blood spirit or whatever. It keeps talking to me. I want to, let's have another hint for this guy.
Good evening,
I keep forgetting
Doctor.
what I'm trying to say.
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
Okay, that's
Goodbye.
a pretty boring hint. Wonder how I get that hint to begin with. Alright. Start on the first floor, we'll run around and look for any boxes I can open, I guess. Well, I may as well treat him while I'm here.
Good evening. Do you need a... You... I have...
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to.
Everyone else is okay. Alright, gotta look for containers. Last one was in a wooden box. I'm gonna assume that this one is in a wooden box as well. So that's mostly what I'm focusing on. Wooden boxes. At least this run through. If I have to run through a second time, so be it.
Gone. The daily routine.
Last one was next to a lantern as well. I had to clean up the room. Good for them. Ooh.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
So here's a lantern. So there's one near this. I don't see one. All right. See one down here. All right, go up to the second floor. The search range is much larger than the hospital. It could be outside, I guess, but let's check upstairs first. Plus, we have another conversation option with Swansea, so let's give him a shot. Talk to him real quick.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the city already? How is the situation over there?
Tense, to say the least.
I'm sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
Yeah.
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one.
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I'd purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Priwen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Priwen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
I shall return.
Now, I'm gonna do one more sweep of down here. I just have
It's locked, all right.
locked locker. Story-wise, it doesn't make sense for it to be outside, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be in here, and I missed it. It might not. Oh, it might not be in a box. It might just be sitting somewhere. Duh. Look for papers. What am I doing? It's a piece of paper. So it could be. Now that I know what I'm looking for, let's give it another shot. I'll find it and be sad. I'm actually gonna rub up against everything here so I can hit A when the time comes to pick it up.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I'll see why I'd be on a nightstand right there, or next to that person for that matter. Where's that lantern at that I saw earlier? I bet you it's near that. Because last time it was next to a lantern. So why wouldn't it be this time? Let's get back. I don't remember where I saw that darn lantern at. I think it was in here, right? No, it was on this side.
The pain.
Right? Yeah, it was right here. This almost looked interactable. Alright, so I have no idea where this is at. Pretty wide search area. Oh, they're gliding around. Ugh. Alright, I guess I can check outside.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife.
We're gonna eavesdrop on this guy.
It might help.
Do it right here. In here, maybe? Oh, here we go.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables.
That's
I
like
will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
really like that guy too. Well, time to confront him, I guess.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Please.
Oh, let's see what you got for sale. Alright, nothing good anyway. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Let's see, I don't have much longer to record anyway. Is there anything else I can get done while I'm here? Wow, no one's sick in Whitechapel. That's pretty uncommon. I have to wait another night for Louise Teasdale to go back to the back to Whitechapel, or to West End. What doesn't like there's anything else I can do immediately. Still have the quest for this guy. I have one more thing of Braille for him. One more page. I can't get to that notebook and I can't get to Emily's house, so I guess the next thing to do would be to go to the Ascalon Club. So I'll probably look for this off camera. I don't want to just keep running around and trying to find it. It's not it doesn't make for good content. There we go. So I'm actually gonna call the episode here, maybe a little early, not 100%. I keep losing track of time. But in the next episode, we will go and present ourselves at the Ascalon Club. If I can find the other testament, I'll show that on at the beginning of the next episode, and then we'll go to the Ascalon Club and oh hey, I found it. All right. So, I don't know exactly what was wrong with him, but he's got something wrong with him and he's dying, so he left.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
Alright, so where's this at? Can't zoom out any further. Is this it? Ugh, come on. Stupid hideout. A journey to something. Open your... Can you do it with the mouse at least? Nope, even with the mouse it won't let me. Alright, well we're going there. We're gonna head towards that real quick. We'll go grab that, then we'll call it an episode. Oh, that was frustrating. I couldn't hover over the quest marker. 300 meters, alright. Well, no, not too far.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. There's one of the hermits.
Hey.
Filthy people.
Maybe start being nice to me. Just out for a stroll. You be quiet. You're filthy. I guess they don't carry anything on them. There's a path over here. The whole war being waged in the streets. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's cool. Go shoot at me. It's fine. I'm developing bad habits fighting these guys. I'm taking all the damage and then just healing myself. I can't do that in boss fights. I have to be a little bit more cautious. Just watch in boss fights. I'm gonna just sit there and try and take the damage and heal through it. Bad habits. I gotta play safer. Gotta start trying to play safer. Trying to get through this whole fight without getting hit once. Which, luckily for me. Okay, well. Well, luckily for me, they were fighting each other, so. Oh, a good trigger part. That's nice.
Crush the leech!
Sound like Paul Revere. A leech, or a leech is coming, a leech is coming. Alright.
There's one of them!
Jeez, there's so many of these frickin' guys here.
There's one of them! Over there! There's one of them!
Gosh. Just slaughtering these guys, this is fun. Anyway. It's almost like Castlevania-esque, and how I'm just flying through and slaughtering these guys. Nummy, 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 nummy. All right. Where'd he go? Alright, it should be next to the bridge now, right? No, it's this way. Not that way. Alright, keep getting turned around. Where is this crap at? Where's the door to the bridge at? Not down here. Come on, where you at? I used to know my way around this area. I think it's through here. If I go to the left, it should, no, this is Limehouse Dock. Oh yeah, here it is. I remember now.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes, you do.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You better believe it. so it's not up here. Good to know.
I have
Oh yeah, it's not on the bridge at all. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be on the bridge.
blood.
It's one of them!
Uh-uh.
Spotted! Watch out!
Nope. Leave me alone. Oh, stamina. You piece of crap. Is it up here? This is the hideout, right? Where I tried to kill myself? That was it? I gotta watch? Oh, there's the hideout. Is there anything useful about the watch? Other than it being a watch, of course? Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna call the episode here. That was disappointing. I ran all the way here for a watch. I mean, I would have anyway, because you know, I like loot. I don't like leaving any loot behind. But I think, yeah, I can just break it down. Oh, I took care of that. Oh, it is aluminum parts. I thought it was lead plates. Darn, I should have bought those from that woman. I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna upgrade the Dragon's Bane off camera. And then, like, max it out. And in the next episode, who knows what we'll do. But I'm gonna cure the people that need curing. Like Booth Digby. Louise, I don't think I can do yet because she's not back at, she's not back in her area yet because I rescued her and haven't slept yet. But yeah, I'm gonna cure and I'm going to upgrade if I can buy more aluminum parts. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next episode.